Hello everyone, it's Dale here with new weekly trading ideas video. Before we jump into the trading ideas, just a quick note about a special Halloween sale which I'm running on my website. So if you go to trader-dale.com and if you click this button here, then it will take you straight to that page where you can get that discount. And it is a discount on my best educational and indicator packs, which are the volume profile pack, the order flow pack and the VWAP pack. You can get all of those discounted separately here, or if you scroll down a bit, then you can get all three together for a very special price here. All right, so just scroll down the page and you can get all the three packs together for this discounted price, and you can get that until the end of this month. All right, so that's the special deal, and let me now switch to the charts and talk about the trading ideas. The first one will be on the Australian dollar, US dollar. What you see before you is the Australian dollar, US dollar 30-minute chart. As you can see, since the start of the day, or at least the European session, the price has been dropping rapidly here. If you use the volume profile over, well, basically from the start of the day, like this, then it will show you that there were heavy volumes here in this little rotation before the start of the strong sell-off. And this means that sellers were building up their short positions here and getting ready to push the price downwards. And the level which I have here, that resistance, is the beginning of that heavy volume zone. It is at 0.6713, and it is a place which should work as a strong resistance. So when there's a pullback, if there's a pullback, then the sellers from here should become active again, defend this place, which is clearly important for them, and push the price downwards from there again. Right, so we just need to wait for that pullback, and if it occurs, then take it from here. Now, additionally to those heavy volumes here, we also have another confluence, and that's a fair value gap, which is a concept from smart money trading. It is highlighted in red, this highlighted zone, that's a fair value gap. And in a short trade scenario, I like to trade from this place, from the beginning of that fair value gap. All right, so that adds strength to our level because, as you can see, it is at the same place. All right. So that's about the Australian dollar, US dollar. Let's now switch over to the next trading idea, and the next one will be on the Euro British Pound. Here is a 30-minute chart of the Euro British Pound, and what caught my eye here was this strong reversal. If you use volume profile over this reversal zone, then it will show you that heavy volumes were traded in here before the price reversed from the sell-off into the strong buying activity. And those volumes are telling us that this is a place where buyers started to buy and placed a lot of the long orders before the price finally went upwards. So this is an important place for buyers, and they should defend it. So if there is a pullback, then this level should work as a support, because the buyers from here should defend this place and push the price upwards from there again. Now, very similarly as on the Australian dollar, US dollar, we have a fair value gap here. In this case, this is a long scenario, so the fair value gap is highlighted in green. This is the fair value gap, and as you can see, it is commencing at our heavy volume zone, right? So those two setups nicely align, the heavy volume zone and the fair value gap. In a long trade scenario, I like to trade from the beginning of the fair value gap, like so. All right, from the lower border. So what we need to do now is just wait for that pullback, and if it occurs, then we take it from there. So that's for that. The next trading idea is on the Canadian dollar Swiss franc. So this is a 30-minute chart of the Australian dollar Swiss franc. And what we have here is a volume profile setup, which I call the volume accumulation setup. What you need to see is a rotation followed by a strong trend activity. Then you use the volume profile over the rotation zone, and you can also use it over the trend area. And you want to see heavy volumes in that rotation from which that trend starts. Those heavy volumes represent place where sellers were active. This is a short trade scenario, so that's why I'm saying sellers, right? So sellers were active here, building up their short positions, and then they pushed the price downwards. The level is in here in that heavy volume zone. That's the resistance level at 0.6293, and you just need to wait for the price to reach this level and go short from there. Now, very similarly as in the previous two trading ideas, we also have a fair value gap here. It is just a small one. Let me zoom this in. This small fair value gap. But there's one way bigger below this huge fair value gap. And when I see two fair value gaps like this stacked one at the top of each other, then I look at it as if it was one fair value gap, one big fair value gap. And the level, our short level, is at the beginning of it. So that's why I like this level so much. We just need to wait for the price to reach this zone, and it doesn't need to be today. It could be in a couple of days, maybe next week. It doesn't really matter, but if the price comes to this level, then there's a good chance that there'll be a reaction. Now, before I wrap the video up, I'd like to announce a winner of a contest we had last time. The prize of the contest were my custom-made volume profile and VWAP indicators for TradingView platform, and right now on your screen you see the name of the person who won in the contest. So congratulations to the winner, and what I'll do next is I'll do another contest for the next week. The only thing that you need to do to participate in this contest is leave a comment below this video, which I'll publish on YouTube, and next week I'll randomly pick one person to win this set of custom-made indicators. So that's about that. Thanks for watching the video, and I'll be looking forward to seeing you next time, and until then, happy trading!